After Henry Cejudo's loss at UFC 288 to the Funk Master Aljamain Sterling, a reporter asked Dana White a very simple question.
Had a lot of, publicity, negative, your own issues as well. How is this playing forward into the next season? We saw promotions of it on there.
It's been incredible. The deal that I just cut for Slap is bigger than the UFC deal we cut with Spike TV after the first season of The Ultimate Fighter.
White answers, then puts on a performance that he learned studying his daddy, bloating numbers to make one look better.
Not only is it unbelievable money-wise, it's been unbelievable as far as social media goes. We're number one in all of sports. And when I say all of sports, if you take the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, F1, WWE, and who am I forgetting, and added them all together, their numbers don't compare to Slap's.
Bold claims, but it is a Trumpian staple. Gloat about poll numbers, make up statistics, rinse, wash, repeat in front of the press.
I was covering for the finale of it, and I saw the numbers on Rumble, and there were people watching, but...
There were people watching. It did 3.2 million viewers. We destroy everything in sports with Power Slap.
Here's the controversy. Intentionally, White left himself an out, a very important out. First, if you have no idea what the social media platform Rumble is, God bless you.
The right-wing streaming platform Rumble. Now, they trying to compete with YouTube, all right? But this is an absolute right-wing platform called Rumble. So they signed an exclusive deal with DJ Academics.
Roland Martin discussed the platform on his show.
Who's one of their shareholders? Dan Bongino. Y'all pull up who Dan Bongino is. Dan Bongino, former Secret Service agent, right-wing hack on Fox News, right-wing hack on the radio. That's who Dan Bongino is. Y'all need to understand what's going on here. Rumble is a right-wing platform. You don't have to say you're neutral if you're not. That's the first giveaway, y'all. The fact that they're saying they're neutral, they're trying to get, that's the bullshit of Fox News being fair and balanced. Then they're creating the rails and independent infrastructure to be immune to cancel culture. Let me explain what that means. They were created because right-wingers who spread misinformation on YouTube were getting kicked off of YouTube.
So by default, Dana White, being a good Republican, promotes a social media company built for right-wing politics. His wiggle room here is this. His numbers do better than competitors on Rumble. Now to the juiciest part of all this. It appears that White and co. are inflating their social media engagement. Media member Matthew Wells saw this tweet from Alexis_Villums. They wrote, "Wow, the slap delivered by Rivera was crazy." It turns out that account is largely been inactive in about 4 months. Wells went further. Let's verify if someone actually tweeted this. Wells searched in the Twitter app. Nothing came up. And this was not just a one-off, okay? CJ Gaudet 14 tweeted, "Wow, Dorian Perez is a bad man." That account has not tweeted publicly since October of 2022. To verify, did someone actually tweet this? The answer appears to be a big fat negative. Now, in terms of total views, a former Travis Scott confidant would say this.
So in 2009, when I met Travis Scott, I was running a site called earmilk.com with my friends Trey and Blake. And I was a junior level software engineer, and I had just finished working for MySpace Music. So I worked in the technology side of music. For Travis, what we did was fake his popularity. I programmed a fleet of SoundCloud bots to artificially inflate his play counts on SoundCloud. This told record label executives that he was much more popular than he actually was. We also did the same thing early on with Twitter. You may have noticed, and somebody made a joke about it, that his early followers could make an omelet because they were all eggs.
As Awful Announcing would note, even if they are for real, it's certainly not the kind of social media world domination that White is implying exists. this. White will probably say that we're lying, but like so many things in life, the proof is right there in the numbers. White pitched Slap to the public. They landed a deal with TBS. First 5 weeks were awful, even with the AEW lead-in. They would close weeks 6, 7, and 8 with more low totals. It's a league that White and the Fertittas boosted heavily, yet couldn't get the viewership for. TBS canceled it. Thus, White needed a new home. Considering his speaking engagements at the RNC for Donald Trump 2 times, himself saying he's had great times at the White House, and promoting Ron DeSantis at UFC events, it was obviously a natural fit.